All right. Everyone calm the fuck down. Everyone chill out. Relax. Relax, everybody. Okay, you're here and you're listening to another episode of Loud About Nothing. Okay. It's me. It's your boy. It's that fucking hottie boobody, bro. Okay, that fucking smoke show. Okay, Seabass Provolone himself, the hottest dude in the freaking podcast game, Sebastian motherfucking Canelli. Okay, everyone relax. Everyone chill the fuck out. He's here. He's looking cute. He's looking cute. And you know what? I'll tell you this. Normally, I'm only hyping up his fucking looks. He's been making me feel good on the inside too lately. You know what I mean, bro? Lately, he's been making me feel soft on the inside, like a ooey gooey cake, okay? Not only does he have the looks, but his personality is coming along, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Give it up for the cute boy himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say what's up.
What's up? Thanks, Sebastian.
Of course, bro. Of course. You're making me feel nice sometimes. I got to make sure that you remember that, you know?
I try to be there for my friends. You make me feel nice too.
Oh, you better fucking believe it. You better believe I make you feel nice. I make you feel nice all the time. I make you 24/7. I'm on the phone with you, and I'm helping you make grocery lists.
Yeah, that's nice.
You literally
You're teaching me how to cook while I'm making the grocery list. That 100%. Is very nice.
And this is what the kid literally says to me. He goes, what do I like again? That's what he says to me. I never eat it. Robbie,
no, because we talked about what I should buy when I eventually go to the grocery.
He goes, what do I like again? Like we're a fucking 80-year-olds couple.
Yeah.
like we're going to Charlie Brown's Steakhouse and we're at the salad bar and he's overwhelmed by the options. He goes, hey, sweetie, what do I like again out of this stuff? That's what he says to me. That's what he says. The waiter at the wedding comes over. They're like, "Do you want penne or rigatoni?" And he goes,
"Babe, what do I like again? I forget. I don't know."
And you just go, "He likes the penne. The penne." Okay. This is what's happening. Of course, I'm here for you. I'm teaching you about spinach, fucking minced garlic, making sure you get that shit nice. And the kid goes to me. He goes, I don't know if I could do chicken. This is how the bar is low for Robbie's cooking. He doesn't know if he could do chicken. And I'm like, yo, baby, you could do chicken, bro. You could do chicken. And he goes, I don't know. I literally am saying this to him before. I go, you could do chicken. He goes, I don't know. He's like, what if it's dry? I go, then get some stuff. We'll put some sauce on it. We'll do some cheese. And this is me hyping up meals I will never even see, smell, or taste. Okay. I am putting more energy into the meals Robbie's eating than the meals I am eating at home.
I will say
it is wild.
You like explained to me where the minced garlic was in the realm of the grocery store. You gave me like a very detailed explanation, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta get it now," because he went out of his way to like give me a whole walkthrough. I'm pretty bad at directions, so I was like, "Fuck, whatever." So I was in the store and I like turned around. And it just was in my face. It just said minced garlic. And I was like, it's almost like you're like my Jiminy Cricket. I felt like you were my guardian angel that just like put it there for me. I was like, oh, that's nice.
And you found it nice and easy then.
Yeah, I got it nice and easy because it would just happen to be like in my vision of sight when I was listening to the music and I turned around and it just was there. And I was like, oh, wow. Like I wasn't even looking for it.
Oh, that's so nice. I'm so happy you found the minced garlic. I'll tell you this. all these fucking hotties out there, if you fuck with garlic powder, that's great. I love it. I remember in middle school, my dad had to pull me to the side. He goes, hey, Sebastian. He goes, you've been eating a lot of garlic powder? I go, yeah, Dad, I like the garlic powder. And he goes, yeah, you're fucking, I could smell it dripping from your pores, Sebastian. Yeah. He's like, you got to give that shit a chill.
We had twins in my middle school. They were teachers. They were like old twins. Both of them never got married. They lived alone. They did all these things alone. They ran.
Okay,
they were like
don't make
staples
them too
of
hot,
the town.
Okay, don't make
no.
Them
they were probably like in their 60s by the time I had them, but their claim to fame was they reeked of garlic. And like you had one of them, and like his room smelled like fucking deep garlic. I think they ate just raw garlic for lunch every day.
And I gotta tell you this: if you could be like, this person smells like garlic while you're in New Jersey, that person really smells like garlic. You know what I mean?
Everybody has a base layer.
There's a certain garlic level you get when you cross the outer bridge. Okay, bro.
Yeah.
There's a certain level of fucking. We just call them knots. We go, yeah, let me get a couple knots because you just rub it on your shirt, and that's how they get the fucking garlic, bro. Wow, that must have been some stinky ass garlic.
No, yeah,
but
it was.
All the hotties out there, minced garlic. We're doing straight fucking cooking tips right now.
Yeah.
Minced garlic is phenomenal. You just take a little spoon, you throw it in the pan. It's like you don't even have to push the fucking garlic cloves down. None of that bullshit, right? Garlic, and because garlic cloves are so annoying. It's like a vegetable that has a fucking wrapper on it. You know, it's a starburst of fucking accoutrements.
Yeah.
You know. We don't need you to wrap every clove, motherfucker. Okay, save some paper for the environment, garlic cloves.
But this is nice. You're helping me out. We actually got a review of somebody that was like, "Oh, Sebastian does a good job of giving his young boy courage or whatever." What? Let me read it.
Yeah, read the review. Don't fucking This is it. Now we're doing this. This is it. We're stooping to the level where we're reading reviews on the podcast. Okay.
Yeah. So leave some reviews, and maybe you'll get featured on the podcast. So this one, Sebastian and Son.
Great.
I think I'm Son.
I think you are Son, unless
S-O-N, not S-U-N.
Very good. Very good.
Because I could see somebody being like, Sebastian and Son, you're such a star. You're such a star that you become before the sun.
Remind me of Son after you read the review. I want to tell a story. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Read the thing.
Sebastian is so funny, and his young son, sidekick, is very charming for his young boy age. And it's nice how Sebastian tries to give him confidence by complimenting his looks. So he teaches me things. He teaches me.
Who's the review from?
Garlic. Ike Light.
Ike Lights, thank you for the shout out. Please, I'm hyping my son up. You know, I make sure to get rid of all the mirrors in the house so I could just tell him how good he looks. So then he gets no fucking confirmation for himself. So he has no fucking idea. Okay?
Yeah, that is some psychopathic. Yeah, I was going to say R. Kelly shit, but let's not.
Let's not. We got that no matter what. Okay? Because R. Kelly, I just want to say, R. Kelly, we're fucking push to drive now. Okay? We there's no fucking ignition anymore. Okay? We're fucking push to drive. Okay?
Remix to Ignition has been canceled in the wake of Push to Drive.
It's been canceled for Push to Drive, you stupid fuck. Okay, so stay in your fucking house or we're bringing your ass to jail. Okay.
All right, so we got another one that I thought was pretty funny, talking about middle school, the Malaras. So it goes, middle school is totes hard. That's the name of the review. Robbie,
and who's it by?
Probably Teflon Boogeyman.
Ooh, I love that. The Teflon Boogeyman, bro.
So the Teflon Boogeyman says, Robbie, I was probably in junior high before you were even born, but I remember it's hard. But focus on what's important. Get good grades, join the poetry club. You'll meet girls there. Those girls will teach you how to hold your weed. And when you get to third base on the bus ride home from after school, don't ask if she came. Just make sure you've gotten the cures into disintegration in your Walkman and your earbuds are clean and ready to be shared.
Wow. Fire review. Yeah,
this is the advice I need.
This is exactly what we're talking about.
I never would have known. I would have been clueless as to who's going to show me where to hold my weed, how to hold my weed. And the reviews come through. They say it's the girls. I was asking the boys. I'm just walking around middle school. All my boys. I'm like, can you show me how to hold weed? Can you show me how to hold weed? I had no idea. I should be asking the girls.
No. They just want to, your boys just give you advice.
Specifically, the girls in poetry club.
Yes, this is great advice. Please keep writing in. Please keep giving my baby boy. Please, he needs advice. We need to help him out, okay? Because he's doing okay over Zoom because I'm under the table fucking Roxanne and that shit. You know what I mean, bro? I'm helping him out with the fucking middle school Zoom. But once we take this shit to in person, once the vaccine comes along, he's going to need all the advice he could get. So please help. Please keep writing 5-star reviews. Okay, I want to talk about Son. So, S-U-N. When I was 5 years old, right? I was 5 years old. Believe it or not, I was a little boy at one time. And I was so cute. I was so fucking cute, bro. You know? And I wonder what age I switched from hot to cute. We'll figure that out another day.
Okay. What age you stopped being cute and you were just hot?
And I just became a smoke show. I wonder. I think it was last year. So anyways. anyways, it was my mom saw me. My dad used to sing. He was a singer-songwriter, right? Back in the day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He was a singer-songwriter.
Yeah, he had an album with highlights. Like the children's magazine.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, he had a album with highlights. He had regular albums, but he had an album with highlights where he sang all of a bunch of songs that he wrote, and we would listen in the car, and we would sing all the songs that he would. It was
I
like
used to have highlights all the time. I love this. Yeah. I used to have this.
So basically, whatever. So he was that. So when I was a kid, my parents like pushed music on us big. Music was a big thing. So when I was 5, my older sister was in music. She's like, and I was like, I want to do piano, yada yada. And my mom's like, okay, we're gonna let him do piano, And so finally, it was time for the recital, and I was singing Raffi. You know Raffi?
No.
Baby Beluga. You don't know Baby Beluga? In the deep blue sea, swim so high and swim so free, heaven above and the sea below.
No, I don't know this, but anyways, you sang it.
Okay. Well,
wait, so you would sing at your piano recitals?
I was singing and playing already.
Oh, I would just play. I did also piano from a young age, from kindergarten to like sophomore year of high school, and I would never sing.
No, I was already into like what's the fastest way for me to skyrocket at grand staff music. I had my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
I was embarrassed to sing. That was one thing that I was always embarrassed of.
Well, here's the deal. I would practice and I go, I had to sing Mr. Sun, right? And I was 5 years old, and I would go, oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. And everyone's like, okay, Sebastian, come on, you could do it, right? I was dead. My mom was so fucking worried. She goes, my mom, she tells the story. She goes, I was going to be mortified. I'm like, I look back. I'm like, I was 5 years old, Mom. I got up there. You shouldn't have been mortified. She's like, I would have been fucking dead if my son didn't go up there and crush Mr. Sun at the 5th grade recital. If my son wasn't the most fucking talented 5-year-old, if he didn't fucking demolish Mr. Sun, I would have been mortified, right?
Was she a stage mom?
Was she a stage? Yeah. She had the secret. She wasn't vocal, she wasn't vocal in front of people. But we got in the van and we got it. We got
okay. So she wasn't going to the director of a play, being like, "My son needs more line." Like she let it all work itself out in the wild, and then at home is where your craft was refined.
The craft was refined at home, and so we would practice at home, and I wouldn't do anything. Finally, the recital day comes along. This is coming to the stage now. Sebastian Canelli singing Raffi's hit song, Mr. Sun. Ding, 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 ding. I walk onto the stage, okay? I think I'm wearing an all-white suit with neon green tie.
Do you have a picture of this?
Yeah. I have a picture. We'll fucking throw that picture down. I think it's a neon green tie and a neon green, Legend of Bagger Vance hat. You know what I'm saying? I was straight. I think I actually looked like an extra from Big Pimpin', the fucking Jay-Z music video, bro. I looked good, okay? Let's just put it out there, right? I think after this, I was gonna hit up my boys and we were gonna drink some Ciroc and I was gonna get some booty claps in my face, okay? That's how good I looked. Okay. Either I was a little boy dressed by his mom or I fucking straight up sold rocks, okay? There was 2 options for this outfit, and who knew? So I walked to the stage. Everyone's like, "Oh, okay."
I'm sure everyone was confused. They were like, "Wait, is he a drug dealer?"
No one knew what to make of me. You know what I mean? And I just broke my ankle, so I had a cane. So everyone was
they were probably very confused by your song choice. Then.
So I walk on the stage. I got a limp. I'm walking up. Fucking, I don't know what you heard about me. I'm fucking I got entrance music walking on. I stand there all shy. I'm looking down, and then the woman, Jackie, she starts playing the piano.
So you're not playing and singing at the same time?
No, not when I was 5.
Oh, okay.
That was a little bit later. And then so she starts playing, and I go like this. I go, "Oh, Mr. Sun, and I start doing fucking choreo, bro, that I invent in the moment. Fucking twists and turns in my white pimp suit, bro, with my neon tie.
That's awesome.
Until I'm on one knee, pointing towards the sky, going, "Please shine down on me."
Wait, so
standing
you always had a neck,
standing O, bro. I got a standing Jackie O when I was 5 years old as a fucking pimp.
Was that your first time on stage that you could remember?
First time on stage.
First time performing.
First time performing.
That's beautiful. Do you have a video of it?
No, no, no.
That's unfortunate.
My dad recorded over it because he wanted to make sure that he had the edited version of Goodfellas in the house. You know, he had the DVD,
No
but he wanted to make sure he had the edited version too. You know what I'm saying, bro? He just wanted to know, in case people, when they were sitting around quoting it, he wanted to know which version we doing. He wanted to know he could play both lanes. You know what I'm saying, bro?
There's home videos of me that I didn't even know about until like my aunts or other people in my family told about, that I would like do sing and dance numbers of to like Elmo or Barney, and I would like make my parents film me. And I was like, I definitely had a liking to this at a young age that was ignored to some extent. I did play piano, but I was like, I obviously wanted to do that. I would do, I guess, little song and dance numbers a lot, and I would make my
100%.
parents film me to do this whole, like, we would do it, but I don't remember. But
Well, that was, my sisters were theater girls, so I was just kind of dragged along for the ride.
I know I'm watching a series about High School Musical because I like High School Musical, but it's making me think how I never, we disagree on this, where you did theater and you think it's for losers, and I didn't do theater and I wish I kind of did. I had like the confidence to just sing.
Yeah. I mean, it is for losers. You know what I mean? People that are reliving, if you talk to anyone and they tell you the roles they played in high school, they have nothing going on, okay? That is the equivalent. I don't care. I'm shooting shots fired, okay? Shots are fired. If you ask them, what's your favorite role? And they say, oh, I loved being Mrs. Hannigan in sophomore year at fucking Bridgewater fucking high, they're a fucking loser, okay?
I guess it's
old.
like watching the NFL and reliving plays that you had in high school.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
And you know what? Theater kids are the most hypocritical of anyone that played a sport that's like, oh, yeah, it was great that year when I came second place in states. It's the same thing when you're reliving being like, I remember I was nicely Johnson in fucking Guys and Dolls, and I did all 3 performances. I didn't miss a line. Nobody cares, okay? Do something new, okay? Resumes need to be deleted. Honestly, you should have to take shit off your resume every 8 years.
That's not that's a pretty good rule of thumb in life.
If your resume,
what have you done for me lately?
If your resume is in 2000 and then start with a 1 afterwards, fucking delete it, bro. Okay?
Damn, Sebastian. So only cares about what you've done for him lately. You're only as good as your last start.
You're only as good as your last. No, not even your, because you could have fucked up your last thing, but it has to be within the last 5-7 years.
Yeah. That's not.
What else are we talking?
People are getting. I mean, Cobra Kai just came back after 30 years. Ralph Macchio and that guy didn't have a single hit in between, and they got.
You know why they did it?
What?
Because it fucking vanished off their resume. They go, oh shit, we need something new. You know what I mean? They're playing by my rules. These people, nostalgia is playing by my rules. And that's why Sex and the City is coming back, and they're going to be hotter than ever, okay? Someone bring the KY because these old ladies need it. Okay, bro? I love about this new Sex and the City. One, I love Sex and the City. I've seen them all. My parents canceled HBO when I was a kid because I would watch it. And as my mom would say, he would get all flushed in the face.
We can't have our son, our only son, being flushed in the face.
My son, I'll tell you this: if he's gonna be getting flushed in the face, it's not gonna be over these old New York women, okay?
It's gonna have to be real for him to get flushed.
Yes,
we can't have him getting flushed. Yeah,
you might as well not take shit away from adolescent boys and girls, because we're gonna find a way. I was sneaking in. I remember in the middle of the night, I would sneak in to look at the JCPenney catalog.
Why?
I would look at Sears models. It didn't matter, bro. It didn't matter. Okay? We're going to find it no matter what. So you might as well.
It's honestly, I remember me and my cousin, my grandma must have had hundreds of movies in like her basement in like the archives. And me and my cousin went through every one and saw if they were rated R, and then watched them on fast forward to see if there's any boobs in them. We literally went through over 100 movies. We would first be like, are they rated R or X? And then if they were in the R or X, we got them down to a pile, and then we would watch them all after my grandparents went to sleep.
Yes.
We would watch them all on fast forward until maybe there's boobs. So I know there's like random boobs in like some random ass like
Yes.
old timey movies.
Dude,
Like See No Evil, Hear No Evil. I remember that. We found boobs in that one. But also like 80% of the movies had no boobs.
most movies don't have boobs.
And we would go through just on fast forward. And like it was probably on triple speed. So you're still sitting there for 25. Remember like the old VCRs, you would have to fast forward.
We used to do work. We used to do work back in the day.
It was crazy. So that is funny. Yeah, you will find it if you really want to find it.
I've jerked off to movies that are embarrassing, bro. I've jerked off to embarrassing movies. Did I ever tell you about the time I left the movie theater to go jerk off in the bathroom when I was with my family?
No. Oh God. What?
You have to look. You have to look up.
Too horny.
I got too horny in the movie theater, and
you jerked off in the AMC bathroom.
I went in the AMC bathroom and I jerked off in one of the stalls alone.
Oh my!
I like
what
waited
movie?
till. Oh God! I can't believe I'm gonna say this.
There wasn't even boobs if you were seeing it in the movie theater.
It was with my family. It was Cold Mountain. Cold Mountain.
2003.
2003.
Wait, what does that put you at? 17?
No, 2003. I was 13 or 14.
14.
Yeah, 13 or 14 years old.
Oh my God, a Civil War movie.
It was a Civil War movie with fucking Philip. Read the cast out loud. Everyone needs to know.
Kidman. Nicole Kidman is she's a very beautiful.
It was not the Nicole Kidman scene that
Renee Zellweger.
No, it was not the Renee Zellweger scene. I'll tell you what scene it was, and I'll when you say the person's name, I'll go ding ding ding. Okay, keep going.
So let's start. Jude Law, the main lead. Nicole Kidman, Renee Zellweger, Eileen Atkins.
No.
Brendan Gleeson, who I think has the nicest voice maybe in all of Hollywood. I could listen to that man speak, and I might have to go jerk off in the bathroom. I think he has the most beautiful voice in all of working Hollywood.
He's got a beautiful voice. Keep going.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Ding, 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 ding.
No. Natalie Portman.
No, I'm not lying, bro.
It was just Philip Seymour Hoffman.
It was a combination. It was him and two women.
Oh, like Seymour two extras.
Yeah. But it was Philip Seymour Hoffman's sex scene. Literally riled me up to a degree next to my sharing Twizzlers with my family that I had to walk out of the theater.
You were like, I can't deal with this. This is too much of it. This will be too much pain for me to have to deal with. I can't get rid of this right now.
I was scared to watch Along Came Polly. I did not know what it was going to do to my sexual system. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, bro? I never seen the Hunger Games. I don't want to have to waste a weekend just having to run back and forth from the bathrooms all night long, okay?
I don't think you know what the Hunger Games are about.
Philip Seymour Hoffman's in it.
Oh.
But Sex and the City's back. And you know what I love about it? Samantha refuses to do it.
I've never seen Sex. I saw just the pilot. That's all my knowledge of Sex and the City.
All right. Well,
I know there's 4 women and Mr. Big. So what's Samantha's deal?
She's the slutty one.
Oh.
She's the promiscuous one. Excuse me. Let me say it that way. Right? But you know why she doesn't want to do it? She goes, I hate these girls. In real IRL, life. I hate these girls. I don't want to fucking pretend to be their friends.
That's amazing.
It's truly amazing. I love that we're at a point where actors refuse to even act. If everything doesn't line up perfectly, actors refuse to act now. And we're in such a beautiful state of mind. You know what I mean? It's literally, this woman says, I hate these women so much that I can't pretend to be their friends.
She's probably turned down a fat paycheck too.
She definitely turned down a fat paycheck. And no offense to Samantha, I don't know what else she's doing. I mean, what's her name? Who's the one that ran for?
Cynthia Nixon.
Cynthia Nixon's still doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she is not. I mean, I'm sure she's getting paid handsomely still from Sex and the City, and like can probably just live off of that.
Yes, but
she might. Maybe she's like, I'm tired of all these reboot. There's a lot of reboot stuff going on.
I mean, it is nostalgia. But what is the truthful, funny part about it is, if there were 4 best friends, honestly, only one of them not being there is fucking light for real life. You know what I mean?
It's tough to keep 4 people that close for that long.
It's tough. Everyone out there, think of your high school friends. How many do you actually have anymore? Right?
I have a lot.
Shut up, Robbie. You're an anomaly. Okay?
I am. I have learned that. I love my high school friends. I think
Yes,
they're
shut
great.
the fuck up, okay? You're such a fucking
If you're
simp.
listening, I love you guys.
I hate you. I hate you. Right? I think if we wanted to do Sex in the City realistically, right? What is it? 20 years later now?
Yes.
One of them will be dead. Two of them wouldn't be talking to each other. One of them would none of them would be in the city, and if only one would be remaining, right?
Oh, especially now. None of them would.
Especially-
Before of them, zero of them would be in the city. Trust me, I was in the
Especially
city
now.
for most of the pandemic. People that were the Sex in the City type were not in the city.
No, Sex in the City. It would be literally Sex in the City. Parentheses, my Hamptons mansion. You know what I'm saying?
Hamptons, Connecticut. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm on the bay. You know.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice. Nostalgia's back, bro.
Yeah, I guess
We
people
truly
are-
called it. We called 2021 was the year of nostalgia. The world is falling apart, Robert.
I know. It's crazy. It is so crazy. Never in my life did I think I would see people from my high school who never paid attention in class, who drove pickup trucks and spit dip during English class, come full circle and be self-proclaimed experts on George Orwell's 1984.
It is wild.
It's crazy.
It is wild. Why are people? The world is literally falling apart in every single direction.
I
Okay,
know.
and people like that storm in the Capitol.
Yeah.
Are quoting English literature that they were supposed to read in the 9th grade that they didn't.
Yeah.
Got the Spark Notes and still failed the test.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know
It's
why.
wild.
I don't know why. Honestly, if you
I
read
wish they would have paid more attention to biology class. They're experts. They're all
Yes.
now. It's so weird to see so many people now become these fucking experts about shit that they did not do in high school and have not done any education since high school. And now they're all
No.
these experts about. And I was kind of nerdy in high school.
You know what? When I saw the images of people storming the Capitol, I go, "This is a liberal arts group." I said, "This is all people that like the liberal arts and love literature." You know?
Yeah.
I go
Yeah,
straight from the library to the Capitol steps,
Yeah.
right? Because I know they all had fucking George Orwell's book in their back pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. All I'm saying is that we got to be careful for the people in Long Island if they get their hands on the Great Gatsby, bro. Okay. You think we should be? I'm worried about the Wilds because these motherfuckers might read fucking George Thoreau and they might be going to fucking Walden's Pond protesting that shit. Okay.
Yeah.
We did not realize how much these people loved English literature.
I know. I don't think. I mean, it's wild. It's wild.
No,
to
they
see.
don't. We know they don't. We know
No,
that
I don't think
it's just
they've read it
fucking-
at all. I think they
I don't
just.
think they did either.
It is very. It's sad. I mean, I think this is gonna be the hardest month. I think this stretch is gonna be the toughest. I think as far as people dying, I hope that in a month maybe the vaccine gets rolled out a little bit more. Which I'm like craving the vaccine. I've never used. Some people crave cheese or chocolate. I'm like craving this I just want
Of course,
some sense of normalcy, I guess.
You know when you're a little kid and you only hear about kissing a girl or a boy
Yeah.
kissing someone, and you just want that taste on your lips.
Yeah.
You just want the taste. You don't even know what it is yet. You don't even know what the flavor is. You don't know if it's soft or hard. You go in the mirror and you push your lips against the mirror and you press on it. You go, it feels hard, but am I just feeling my finger?
Yeah.
That's what the vaccine is to me.
Yeah.
I'm sticking empty needles in my arm every other night, bro. I'm just prepping.
What's
I'm
that last
pre-gaming.
vaccine you got? How long ago?
Tetanus?
Yeah, I think mine was like 10 years ago, HPV. And I was afraid. I'm afraid of shots. I do not like vaccines. I've never liked them. If I had a doctor's appointment, I would know 2 weeks in advance. I would be anxious.
Okay.
Even in college, I had to go with my friend. I was anxious. I'm like, didn't sleep for days leading. I never liked shot. I cannot wait to get this fucking shot.
I can't wait either, bro. I think this summer is just in New York City in general is going to be very fun. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I think that we need to get through this next month. I think that shit is going to be so sad. I think that shit is going to be literally so depressing.
I know. I hope that the news doesn't somehow continue to get worse. I hope that we've hit the bottom of that. And Trump kind of just like, they hit him where it hurts. You saw that?
What do you mean?
they're removing. He was. I saw like a report today that he got word that he's might be impeached, and that whatever the people are turning on him, and that the PGA, his golf event was going to be canceled in 2022. And the report was like he's upset about the impeachment, but he's really, really gutted that he found out that his golf event was canceled.
Good.
No, I know, of course.
Hit him where it hurts. You know, everyone. We should take fucking hair dye off the fucking market. You know what I'm saying, bro? We should have hit him
just for a little bit.
Everyone take one for the team, right?
Well, yeah, no spray tans for the rest.
No spray tans. Can spray tan companies? Can we ban Trump? Can we hit Trump?
He's not his main.
Ban him from drive-throughs.
His main hobby isn't exactly his. He doesn't. Politics was just like a little side gig that he was trying to do, but the real stuff. Now that the real stuff is being stripped from him, yeah.
Good. That's what I'm saying. Get rid of his fucking KFC and his fucking Burger King and McDonald's, right? If he was banned from drive-thrus, that would be epic, right?
COVID's getting scary too.
Yeah, we got the new UK. You know what? Robbie and I go, let's do an episode. I go, what the fuck am I gonna talk about?
I know.
What am I happy about? I'm playing
jerking off when we were teenagers. That's what we devolved to our most basic forms. We literally were like, we don't know what to talk about this week because the world is so crazy, and we end up on jerking off in movie.
I'm pulling out a story of Mr.
My grandma's basement.
jerking off as a teenager.
Yeah.
I'm literally talking about jerking off 15 years ago, and I told people to get shit off their resume.
Yeah.
I'm telling jerk off stories from my childhood. The UK variant. It's scary. It's 50% more transmittable.
I know, which is crazy. I mean, I guess you got to just wear the mask and that's it.
You got to wear your mask, put your head down, and fucking hope that you make it to the summer.
Yeah. But it'll be the golden summer, hopefully.
We have to keep hope that this summer is literally going to be fucking epic.
Yeah. And keep telling your friends about the podcast so we can do shows for you guys this summer.
Yes.
We really want to meet people. We want to meet people that listen to the show. We want to do shows for people that will have cool live get. Like we are planning to hopefully do some.
We got plans. We got plans.
Yeah, we do have some plans.
And I know all you fools are gonna come out because we're gonna fucking make it a party, right? So we're gonna make it a whole fucking thing, right? It ain't gonna be just a show, you know. We're gonna be going. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be phenomenal. Because I'm excited for this summer because I've had great summers before in the past. One year, I went away 4 weeks out of the 8 weeks in high school in the summertime, and
where did you go?
Great.
Lake George. I feel like Lake George is the official vacation for Staten Island.
No, I didn't go to Lake George. I didn't go to Lake George. It was, I think I went away 1 week with my family to Disney that summer. Right, so we went to Disney World. I remember my parents, they were walking. I had the best pickle in my life. Phenomenal. This pickle, I still remember this pickle to this day. I can't tell you the name of every girl I fucked, but I can tell you the name of where I got this pickle, okay? And I'm so sorry. There's one girl that just slips my mind that I cannot remember her name to save my life. It keeps me up at night. It keeps me up at night because I'm not even a playboy, right? I don't even have to take both socks off to figure out how many girls I fucked, okay, bro? That's all I'm saying. It's like, I can't remember this girl's name, and it keeps me up at night. Okay, bro.
Where's the pickle? Where did you get the pickle?
This pickle, Frontierland in Disney World. Okay. I was in Frontierland. I remember sweaty. It was the Florida heat, you know, and the water wasn't quenching it. My mom goes, you need some, let's get a snack, you know? And my dad goes, you know what's good? A pickle in the hot summer. A pickle's a good snack. So I go, yeah, I'll get a pickle. I go, I'm a big man. I'll eat a pickle, you know, right? I go to this guy. He's dressed as fucking Davy Crocker or some shit like that. You know, he's got the stupid raccoon hat and the fucking
He's committed
chaps.
to his job. He's committed to the sell. I love how committed everybody in Disney World is to making it Disney. I also love Disney World.
Me too.
We'll get loud about that another time.
I love
Disney World.
I like
so
Disney World
much.
too. I am such a little child on the inside. I don't know if the audience realizes, but I am
I would go to Disney World and literally the first 2 times I went just get autographs and then I would bring my autograph book around to like I would not leave my house in Jersey without my autograph book because I would show all these people who I met, and I'd be like, I met Buzz Lightyear. Like, I was only allowed to watch. I was like so enamored by the fact that I met these people in the movies, and this like magical land, and they could
You
all
were
be
s-
together in the same. I would put on shows that all the different people from all the different movies would be. I was like a young. I should have been a filmmaker. This whole Marvel universe. I was making universes when I was
You were
4 or
making
5
Disney.
years old. I was making universes.
You were the Ari Gold of fucking the
Yeah, I
Disney
was.
autograph book, bro. Okay, let's be honest. You were name dropping. You were going
I
to
was.
fucking
Exactly.
Thanksgiving, and they go, "Hey, Robbie, what's going on? How's the third grade?" And you go, "How's the third grade? Why don't you tell that to my friend Mr. Woody and Mrs. Snow White, because they are two friends I met this summer." Right?
Yeah. Jafar, he was a little mean at first, but I won him over in the end. Yeah, I was. Yeah, exactly. I was name dropping.
You were
That's pretty
name
funny.
dropping. Yeah, you were a name dropper from day one, bro.
Yeah.
You're like, you would go to school and be like, yeah, that's a funny movie. Actually I met Simba in real life. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, he wasn't as big as you think he'd be, right? You were fucking name dropping even then. You were
And I
doing
had
the
the proof, like some people will name drop and then they'll show you the phone and the picture, the whole. It's like I don't really care. I was worse. I was that. I had the imagine if I did that today with an
100%.
autograph book.
You practically do with club promoters.
I
This is the same shit with fucking club promoters.
I don't know promoters.
Every
Let's just
other
make this
time.
straight. I know no promoters. I know bouncers.
Okay, he knows bouncers. Oh, God forbid. You know what I mean? I don't know
I
the
didn't need a
writers of the
promoter
Disney
to get
movie.
in. I didn't need a promoter to get in anywhere. I just would. My friends would know some of the bouncers.
Of course, he doesn't know the animators. He just knows the characters themselves. Okay,
the
ladies and
promoters
gentlemen.
are like the sleaziest.
Okay, listen to me. Do I know Tim Allen himself? No, but I do know the Pixar lamp, so I'll get us into Toy Story. Do
No.
not worry, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
No, the club promoters. I don't even know what their role would be in a movie. There would be like the marketing guys that are like try to get the hype for the movie. They're like the Facebook ads. They're like the Instagram ads. They're not. I mean, I wish them well. They're struggling. I'm sure they're struggling right now too.
Yes, please.
Good thing every single
please.
person who's a club promoter has at least 10 streams of income. But I would imagine even in a pandemic,
I
8 of
know.
them have been shut down.
Let's just be honest. Thoughts and prayers for all club promoters that are out there right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Thoughts and prayers, right? Everyone's saying the frontline workers.
Yeah,
everyone's
I
saying
know.
Everyone's saying essential workers. What about club promoters? You know,
Yeah, I
We
know
never
definitely
see this
some
in
of the
the
people
news.
that listen to this podcast have promoters. Because if you've been in New York for a certain period of time, you probably have a maybe you just reach out, make sure that they're.
You reach out.
If your promoter isn't a creep and hasn't
100%. Make sure
sexually
they're not
assaulted
doing.
you, but if
Yes.
you have like a nice one, reach out and be like, "Hey, I hope I'm thinking of you in these times."
Thinking of you. I hope that you have someone that you could do coke with. You know,
Yeah.
make sure that they're okay. Be like, are you alone for the holidays? Because I know that's a standard for your type of person. So that summer I went to Disney, and then after that, I went to Mexico with my cousin.
Oh, nice.
I have a godfather, right?
Okay.
I have a
Of
godfather.
course.
Of course, phenomenal. He makes me call him Godfather Blank, right? I'm not gonna say his name.
No way.
Yeah, he makes my whole family call him Godfather Blank.
Oh, he's a psychopath. I'm sorry to tell you this. At what age did you realize he went from being cool to be like, oh, he's crazy?
I realized he was crazy by how tightly he held my neck as he lectured me for hours. Okay.
That was when.
Yeah, he would get really close to my ear and he whisper in my ear and squeeze. And I'll tell you this, he didn't have strong fingers, but the last joint on his fingers was the strongest I've ever seen. It wasn't even like the whole finger. His last, like the little end nub was, that would dig deep into your shoulders and you would be stuck there talking for hours, right? And not talking because he was hard of hearing. So he would just lecture you.
Was he related to you, or
Yes,
he
he's
was
related to
brought
me.
from outside? Sometimes godfathers are not always related to
He's
you.
blood.
Blood.
That's always a funny term, right? That's always
So
a
he
funny
took
term.
you to Mexico.
He had a timeshare in Mexico, so I went with my cousin, and it was all inclusive spot. And I remember I must have been 15 or 16. I forget if I was 15 or 16, and that was the first place I did coke.
In Mexico, with
Mexico,
your godfather.
with my godfather on a fucking family vacation.
Did he was present while you did it?
No,
You and
no.
your cousin.
No, not even. Okay,
Oh, you snuck off by yourself?
this is bad.
All right.
Okay, take me to church. That should have, the name of the podcast should have been "Take Me to Church" with all the stories
I
tell.
know.
It should have been called "Loud About Nothing." It should have been "Take Me to Church," right? I remember. Please forgive me, Lord. We were going to strip clubs. Okay. It's 15. We're in Mexico. We would get hammered at the fucking Senior Frogs. We would drink fucking yard-long Long Island iced teas. I would be 15 years old, hammered. I was eating meat off of swords. I was living. I thought this is how kings lived. Okay. I was eating. I was flipping. My car was always green because I was always having more meat on sword. Okay,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Slamming tequila shots. 15 years old, spending all day in the sun. Right. Buying cigarettes from fucking candy machines. Right. It was fucking wild times down there. Right. And so they were like, hey, you could go to strip clubs at this age. And so me and my older cousin, we went to the strip club. Beautiful, beautiful. I barely remember going there. And this woman comes up to me and she's like, hey, do you want to come upstairs and get a dance? 15 years old. I go, yes, I'll go get a dance. I'll go upstairs.
Did you know it cost money?
Yeah, I knew it cost money, right? I wasn't that fucking dumb.
I don't know. Sometimes the first time in the strip club, people are like, "Oh, she likes me."
No. I wasn't that dumb, right? So we go upstairs, yeah, and this was also the same trip. I remember we were at a club, and I went up to a woman who was sitting down. I go, "I would like to dance with you. Would you like to dance with me?" And she just looked at me. She went, "No, get the fuck away from me." So, I mean, there was a little.
That was
bit
your
innocence.
move?
No, because I've never I was at an age where I was never in a club and had to ask a girl to dance or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there was a little innocence. So you're not wrong. So we go up to the private rooms, right? And she's grinding on me, yada yada, right? I'm 15. I'm like, holy hell, this is phenomenal, right? I get a knock on the door. They go, and also the woman goes, I'll fuck you for $100. I go, no. I got a knock on the door. It's two guys. I go, hey. They go, your time's up. They go, do you want another one? I go, yeah, sure. I'll take one more. And they go, do you want a little Coke? And in my head, I remember there was kids in my high school that did Coke at this point. And I remember hearing in my head, like there was some crazy statistic we learned in Dare, like 1 in 1,000 kids that do Coke dies instantly when they do it, which isn't true.
Yeah.
Which is not true. I'm not saying people should do it, but it is not true. 1 in 1,000 people would die because the world would be a much more pleasant place. Okay. I'm not saying people that do Coke are shitty, but if there was 1 in 1,000 people that didn't do Coke in this world, man, it would be a little bit calmer. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, for sure.
Right. So, and I remember thinking, I go, 1 in 1,000. All this is going through my head. I go, 1 in 1,000 people die of cocaine.
That's the con. What was the pro?
I go, but if I die in Mexico doing Coke off a stripper at 15 years old, I will be the coolest kid that ever went to a specialized high school in all of New York City.
You're probably not wrong.
I said, you tell me Stuyvesant, Brooklyn Tech, Manhattan, fucking Bronx Science, right? You tell me who would have been cooler than me.
They would have stacked. They would have showed. All right, we're going through Timothy Chalamet. This is the year 2080, and we're going through who are the coolest people ever to go. Yeah, Timothy Chalamet. He started how many movies? Probably with over 1,000 women. I saw a joke. Somebody was like, "Yeah, if you want to get the vaccine now, give it to Timothy Chalamet because he
of course
up with so many people."
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Who didn't Robert De Niro go to LaGuardia?
But the LaGuardia is different because mine was
it's specialized though.
Yes, it's specialized. It's specialized, right?
So, I mean, you still might have all these people beat, I think.
I think I would have had them beat. In my head, I go, I would be the coolest kid that ever went to my high school.
Definitely.
So I go,
it's worth 1 in 1,000.
It's worth the 1 in 1,000 swing.
Was it even good Coke? Did you immediately?
Who knows, bro? All I know is she bent over and I fucking railed it off her fucking butt cheek.
At 15 years old, alone.
Didn't even have a learner's
you weren't
permit
with anybody. Yeah, you were alone.
I was alone. No learner's permit. Nothing. Just alone. I did it. I got all riled up. She's like, do you want to hook up? I said, no. I went in the bathroom and I jerked off in the bathroom in Mexico at 15 years old, all yacked off my ass. Okay? Take me to church.
You've jerked off in a lot of bathrooms.
I've jerked off in a lot of public bathrooms. Okay?
Oh, we could not have been more different. Me and my cousin, we went on to all-inclusive vacations. One when we were 16, one when we were 17. The one we were 16, I don't even think we drank. And the one where we were 17, we maybe got a little drunk a few times. We would go, yeah. We would hook up with girls or talk to girls on these little trips, but
We were different.
we were very
different.
different. I didn't drink in high school.
I don't envy that boy.
No,
I'm not proud. I just want to let everyone know I'm not proud of that boy. But am I going to use that boy to tell funny stories? Absolutely, right? Absolutely, I'm going to tell those stories because it's my life.
Yeah.
It's mine to share it.
Bon Jovi.
I'm going to speak like I don't have parents. Right? Because we have to. I have to share those stories. And I don't think it made me a better person, but I'll tell you this, it made me more empathetic towards people.
Yeah.
Because I could look at someone and I go, I understand what fucking up is.
Yeah. That's good.
I see somebody, I go, I understand.
Sometimes you do have to fuck up to really, or
yes,
deal with some fucked up things to kind of have empathy for. Because some people's lives, they go way too perfect.
I haven't, my life hasn't been a fucking cakewalk. I know people have it worse.
No, for sure.
But I've fucked up a bunch.
Yeah,
I've made
it's
a
more
lot
personal.
of mistakes.
Yeah, it's not even.
Yes, it's not even opportunities.
Yeah. It's just you personally have fucked up, and when you there's some humility that comes with like getting to a low place.
And that's why when I do improv, I would be like, what the fuck is everyone freaking out so much because this person was on a team for 2 years?
Yeah.
Who cares?
I could see that. Yeah.
I don't care.
The stakes. Yeah. It's hard to get invested in the stakes.
I wish I wasn't the kid that was 15 years old being like, this is a good life choice for me to snort coke off this person. I wish it wasn't. I wish even at 13 to be sneaking into bathrooms to jerk off while watching movies. There was a devil inside of me. There's a devil. And I've worked so fucking hard to get this devil out of me, right? I worked so fucking hard. And I've literally, I stopped doing drugs. I stopped fucking around. I never fucked around. So let's be honest. The fucking, my fat boy shit got in the way of that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But I stopped like fucking being reckless with myself. And I worked hard and hard and hard. And finally I go, fuck, life is getting a little better for me, right? I feel good about myself. I'm hot, right? I feel good. I'm funny. Oh shit, everything's happening. Boom, the world shuts down. Okay. And now I am.
And then we have to sit and watch the people who literally let the devil. I too, like, we all have to deal with the devil inside of us to some degree. And you like get to a place where you kind of realize that exists in you, and you have to either work through it or whatever. But then we're sitting around. Yeah, during this pandemic, and everyone on TV just lets their devil run fucking wild.
Everyone just lets
Trump's
them
devil
run
he's become one at this point. I think it's too late for him to address the devil inside of him. He's already done way too much damage.
And then my other trip is I went to environmentalist camp where I learned all about nature, and then following that I went to Boy State where we learned how to build a government. Okay, so I had a summer. That was my best summer ever because I got a fucking sampler platter of what life could be. Okay,
and we hope this summer will be.
And this summer is going to be an even better summer, and we will see all you thotty boobatis out there this summer. Keep your head down this January. We'll make it through together. We're coming for you, summer. Robbie, do we have any calls?
Yeah, let's do it.
So, I just needed to get something off my chest. You guys talked about this a while back. You mentioned guys that you knew that thought it was gay to watch like the Carmela scenes on The Sopranos. And it reminded me, I haven't thought about it in a long time, but it reminded me how I once dated a guy who wouldn't go down on me. He thought eating pussy was like gross and dirty. But he did ask if he could eat my ass. I was like, I still just don't understand it. So yeah, I guess if I had to get loud about something, it would be eat pussy. It's good for you. And the best part is he was from Staten Island.
This was so fun. This was very funny. Okay. First off, first off, I did know guys like this
That
that
wouldn't
was-
go down on women.
that wouldn't go down on
Was
women.
it DJ Khaled, a Junior Soprano?
I
Oh,
know.
Junior Soprano would go down, but he wouldn't want people to know. I think we at my generation was this whole like it's not cool to go down. That was completely meant. I think by that time, like rap music, like
I'm not. Yeah.
things made it popular. Or I don't think. I think maybe there was a generation that happened, and it was looked like not masculine to do that. But I mean, we know you publicly said that
You go down on women for hours and receive no results.
Yeah.
Robbie
don't have
going
that
down on a
problem.
woman is like playing a claw machine, you know? He's just wasting time. Okay, ladies. So
No,
if
it's not-
you
it's
like,
no,
if you like claw machines, let Robbie go down on you. Okay,
no.
you'll never end up with
No.
a fucking gushy
No.
plush at the end of
Whoa,
it. Okay,
whoa,
bro.
whoa, that's not true. That's not
You'll
true.
never end up with
None
anything.
of this is true. I
This
think the
is
first
true.
time we told the story, it was a little exaggerated.
Okay, okay.
For
This is-
comedic
yeah,
effect.
I think it was
And
exaggerated in the other direction, bro. Okay?
I think that I have no issue. I agree with her call.
I
have
agree
no
with her
issues.
call, too.
I think it's
it's
nice
wild.
to especially if
Yeah.
you like the person and it's like a collaborative effort. You want
100%.
everybody wants to get taken care of. So to not take care of everybody is very selfish.
It's nice to ask, what do you like?
Of course.
You ask what they like.
Yeah.
It's like taking someone to a restaurant and being like, I'm gonna eat this, and then you could feed me my food. You know what I mean? How selfish are we?
Yeah.
Right?
It's crazy.
Robbie, here's the question. Here's the question that's on everyone's mind. Do you eat ass?
Not really.
Ever?
I probably have before.
I did once. I have a bunch, but I did once. I did a bunch. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Okay, right?
I think maybe sometimes a little if I'm down there, I'll like fuck around a little bit, but not. I wouldn't be like I don't like love it that much. I'm indifferent to it.
You're indifferent.
Yeah, I'm not opposed. If somebody if I was like, "What do you like?" and they were like, "I like this," I'd be like, "All right."
This is nice. You know what? When someone tells you what they like, there's nothing more sexual than
Like
someone
eat
going,
my ass, baby, and somebody be like, "Eh."
all right, okay, sure, okay. You want me to eat your ass? Okay. Robbie, you sound so funny. I'll tell you, the first time I ate ass, I'll tell you this, okay? It was in college, right? Because that's where dreams are made, right?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm happy we took out loans so I could eat ass. And thousands of dollars in debt, but I have an ass eating story, so it's all worth it for the pod, right? So this girl came over and we hooked up. I remember I was going down on her because I'm a gentleman, right? Also, it's
I don't know
phenomenal.
if you're a gentleman. It's just like, yeah, you should do it.
Yeah. I don't mean it's good, right? It's good to do that.
It's weird
I-
that it's chivalrous for like a man to go down on a woman. If it's not chivalrous for a woman to go down, like guys kind of expect.
That's
it.
where we disagree.
You do. I mean, society doesn't view it as chivalry.
I-
Everyone appreciates it. Not everyone,
I-
but me and you, we're good guys.
we tipped. Do you see the tiptoes that we're dancing around this subject? I would say this. I always am like, wow, this is a phenomenon.
I don't
This
think society views it as chivalrous.
No.
Is what I was saying. But you, of course.
Of course I
Anyways,
do.
you're in college, going down.
I'm going
gonna
down
eat
a girl.
ass.
And then I eat her ass, and she leaves. She leaves the next morning. You know, it was great. It was phenomenal. We both had fun. She leaves the next morning, and my friends are like, "Yo, I can't believe you hooked up last night." I go, "Yeah, it was fun." I'm lying in bed. They're all, in college when kids would like come into your bedroom and you'd still be in bed. You know,
And
it was very.
they want to talk about it. Yeah.
They want to like chit chat about it. I'm in bed, and I had like bed sheets with like thin black horizontal stripes. I go, yeah, it was crazy. I'm in my underwear and I get out of bed, and all my friends go, oh fuck. And this is after I told them I ate ass, right? They go, oh fuck. And I get out of bed, and there was a huge vertical line down the back of my bed, which was a streak mark from the girl.
Shit stain.
She put a shit stain on my bed because I ate the ass of a shit stain. I ate a shit stained ass, bro. I ate a shit stained ass, and my boys were there for proof. And it was almost so funny. She almost made a tic-tac-toe board on my fucking bed with her fucking shit stain.
Because it was horizontal. Yeah.
It was horizontal and one fat ass vertical line. And I
guess
know
that's
it was
something
her.
maybe more if I was in a relationship, I'd be more likely to do. I also haven't hooked up with that many people. I haven't slept with a lot of people. I know you make it sound like I'm this fucking gigolo,
No.
but I really haven't slept with a lot of people at all.
Neither have I. Neither have I.
That is very funny that you.
Yeah. So there was a fucking, and I remember I never, my friends joked
you take
about
a
it, they
break?
laughed. What? Did I take a break from her?
From eating ass after that.
I took a 10-year break.
You took a 10
I took a 10-year break.
That
from
was
eating
enough
ass.
to turn you off for 10 years.
I'll tell you this. You're
You
eating
followed your own rule at that point. 8 years, it was off the resume.
8 years, it was off the resume and it went back on. I said, if I want to say I'm a person that eats ass, I got to try it again. Okay.
Yeah.
And I will say this. If they like it, it's fun.
Yeah, I think all that stuff, if the person likes it, that's the goal, is that everybody's liking it and it feels
Yes.
nice, and that's like the beauty in sexual, I don't know what to call them, interactions.
Yes. Thank you. Finish your sentence. I want to make sure that you finish your sentence. Well, that's nice. So I'm happy. I'm sorry he's from Staten Island. I can promise you this. He's not from my family.
No.
Okay? Because I think Canelli in Italian means either the ass. Okay, bro. I think if we're looking for,
he has to deal. It's better off that you're not with. He obviously has some weird issues with his own shit that he needs to work out before he's dateable anyways.
Yeah, fuck that. Thank you for calling. I just want you to know you should not feel weird. I'm happy you moved on. Fuck that loser. You're hot. You deserve fucking somebody going down on you, right? If that's what you like, that's what you deserve, right?
Keep calling too. We the world is sad. So we love to hear your stories. We love to hear what you guys want to get loud about. This is the hardest month. So
this is the hardest month.
We want to be there for you guys. It's also nice me and Sebastian are pretty locked down.
Yes.
So
we need you.
We need you.
I don't know how to say this to you guys.
We love you guys. Yeah, we like hearing from you. It makes us happy. The reviews, keep sending in reviews. Keep telling your friends. I mean, we also, we need you. We look forward to seeing you.
We look forward. It's honestly having to do the podcast is so beautiful. Please keep fucking telling us. Write in 5-star reviews. We'll hit you up with the fucking reading it on the pod. Keep DMing us. Let us know what you want to get loud about. We'll fucking get loud about it. The stupider, the better. Okay, fucking tell your friends. We're fucking doing it. We're hot. We're fucking smoke shows. It's going to be a cold winter, but summer comes along and it's going to be hot as fuck, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Hit the music, Robbie.